We're live. We're up. Hello. All right, check. Okay, am I in? Oh, hi. Can you hear me okay? Are we on, Peter? Thank you anyone who's joined us if we are on. It's like wires and sort of things going on here. So, is it on? I've clicked the link. Are we on live? Have a look, kitty cat. Oh, we are. We're live. Okay, done it. Thanks so much for watching. Thank you for joining us. Peter's just running from his beloved football. The cat's drinking, painting water. I hope there's no harmful to it. And whilst Peter's just popped out, we'll just start with prayer. In the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen. For the holy angels and saints in heaven, pray for us. And for the Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. Hello and welcome. Thanks so much for joining us. It is our birthday week.
It is our birthday week.
We like birthday weeks actually. Birthday month, birthday seasons in our house. Well, you know, birthday cards are up until the next birthday comes along. But our channel's birthday is on Saturday. One whole year.
Yeah, one whole year. That exciting, great year.
It is a great year.
Last night, some people may have seen this twice, but...
So if you did see it last night, then welcome back. And if you didn't, then welcome.
Yeah. I can't people here to what to say.
Oh yeah. So I've got like the something set up here that can tell me.
We could hear it, couldn't we? We heard it.
Oh yeah, we heard it. Yes. Already got multiple devices to work out a thing. So we have got a plan for Saturday where we would love to hear from you. If you're new to the channel, this might be the first time you've been watching.
Let's chat about what is the channel.
You chat about
If you're
it.
new to it.
But also, I have just started a train of thought, and it will fly off. So we would love to hear voice messages, and we'll say it again at the end, but we'd love to hear voice messages from you, like 10 to 20 or 30-second voice message, just like a little tiny little sound bite of what you've enjoyed about the channel. There's been a few sent in already. You know, somebody sent their favourite episode, like what their favourite. Actually, it wasn't even a whole episode. It was just like it was actually just a little interlude in one episode.
Chance the baby's face with jam on it.
It was the baby's face with jam. When mummy, I go to work 2 days a week, so I go out to work 2 days a week, and obviously I work the rest of the time at home with children and things. And Daddy has some fun adventures with the girls. And well, that day was the jam, the day of the jam. And Audrey got jam everywhere. So that was that person's favourite. But if you've got something that you think, you know, is really uplifting to you, consoling, something specific, don't feel like you've got to give like a whole overview or anything. It would just be really lovely to hear, and we can put it on our birthday anniversary special video.
Get me word stuff, you know, my husband watches, I see him sneaking his eye through the crack in the door. I only watch it in bed, I only watch it with hot chocolate, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Brits, I think we're quirky, aren't we?
I noticed the funny music things, the rosary swaying with Sarah Ward when you were Sarah Ward picking up the children from school, and there was some funny music. Or sound effects for the cars.
People do know stuff anyway.
And another thing is we have a wonderful, lovely friend who has once played our theme tune on the piano, and Ali has said she might do that again. But if you play another instrument that you would do, or a piano, please do. We'd love to hear that too, because it'd be fun to have different musicians on there. I mean, people can spruce it up. Jesse's Carnival, I think it's called. On the YouTube free music resources.
Yeah,
If you
yeah,
want to look at it.
Or just go and play it.
Go on the channel play. If you're one of those clever people that can play it by you. So the channel, Peter. It's been a good year. Surprising one. I didn't think we were going to be doing something like this.
It has been.
It's been
We're
really
still
special.
going. That's what's really special.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've survived a test of time.
And we didn't really know what it was going to look like, to be honest, to start with, did we?
No, we didn't.
And we also weren't kidding people before this whole thing started. I'm stroking a cat as if I've had a cat love forever. But that's just happening too. So the channel.
Yes, great.
What surprises for you? I didn't know exactly that we were going to be doing this sort of thing.
I don't think people would be so honest with it. They are very honest. That's been for me, doing Channel Mummy is.
We should stop calling ourselves Mummy and Daddy. Now that our children aren't actually around. Peter, yes, Peter.
Yeah, no. It's coming from football.
Pete, dog.
We want some honest, don't we? Like, I'm of a generation where I'm just tired of all warm words and religious phrases and all the scandals in the church. And makes you very cynical. It makes me very cynical. I think you're not cynical. You're just take people at their word.
I don't mind using the word journey of faith.
Yeah. Or diving deep or stuff like that. Not a chance. But hear that stuff. Just don't believe people. So it's really great just getting people's homes and hear it from the horse's mouth.
And I was amazed at how much I felt like carried along by just like the excitement of, I don't know if people feel this as well, like the excitement of a new episode coming out. Like when we go in and we talk to people, and some of these people we've known for years, but would not have these conversations because there's kind of, you wouldn't necessarily...
You don't
not delve in a. Hopefully, people don't think it's like too delving. There's not been feedback like that yet, but let us know. But I think we've not. But still, you delve a bit more than you usually would, and that has been such an eye opener and so inspiring, consoling.
Well, I'll get to a point where we don't know the people. We're going to see as well, which is great.
Favourite episode for you? You've mentioned it before, but tell us, Peter.
Rosie Featherstone, and Johnny, and their lovely daughter. Mark Lambert's stories. It's just so sad I can't watch it. Just edited it. I watched it. It's just but amazing.
That was incredibly powerful.
It was. I think that's great for us. I think it's
incredibly powerful.
Yeah.
And then she threw in with all those children who have a dishwasher, and it's just like, oh my gosh.
So glad she did. Do not rate dishwashers.
In fact, the family we interviewed last week aren't using their dishwasher with 8 children.
I don't know.
But it was the oldest daughter herself said, so the dishes aren't even coming out that clean, and then I'm having to clean a bit after, so I just prefer not to use it. So well.
Yeah, you use it still.
Well, so far we don't have one.
So the channel is for atheists, isn't it? For people that are just curious.
It's
for everyone.
But that's been interesting.
Loads of people.
Really interesting feedback from people of no faith and different faith.
I think there's something whisper like a kind of antique you see in a charity shop. Nice to look at. Curiosity shop or something.
And I've loved that we've been able to do that actually, just to share what we do, because my friends, my lovely friends, whom I love dearly, but then don't know about what it is to be Catholic, and
some of them just think it's hilarious.
And I think like
which it is.
It's not surprising, and I'm sure other people think, the people looking at the Catholic Church just think it's really strict, loads of rules and those things you can't do. But the beauty of simple living, like really the joy. Oopsies.
I think it's a great time to get our case out there Like the world is so mad. There's so few Catholics. It's a good time. So
I feel like there's loads of Catholics now. In fact, Rupert, our second, he was laughing his head off the other day. Ow! When he was saying, "Oh, Mummy didn't know that many Catholics when she was younger," and he's just laughing because he's so surrounded, but like he feels that every time we go to these people's houses, and he's at a little Catholic hybrid academy. So he's just sort of surrounded by Catholics, and I think that's been another lovely thing. Like we have been blessed with the community over the years that we've like been geographically close to. But feeling like it's bigger, like the nation, and
done a great job.
lovely new families that I just never known before.
That he thinks everyone's Catholic. Is that?
And just Alex Rodriguez. Oh, there's sort of reverb and echo with the audio. Is this doing anything? Shouldn't be. Should I make a sound? How's it now, Alex? Oh, blimey. I'll turn this off. Okay, we don't know if it's better.
You chat now.
So we have been really grateful for all of you who've shared videos. This is sort of thing that helps us to keep going. Who've subscribed. But if you haven't subscribed, Peter was just saying the YouTube tells us everything, and the stats on people who are viewing and that have subscribed. There's only half the amount of viewers that actually subscribe. So please make sure you've actually clicked on the subscribe button, for want of a better phrase. Click subscribe. And also click on the notification bell, and that will tell you when there's a new episode up. We'd love to do it weekly, and so pretty much when we get enough funding, then we can be more consistent with weekly. That is like the ideal. And then maybe do lives in the week, and have our other extra chats and things. But whilst we're still building and growing, and Peter is working around the clock, managing and running the family home, then we are so grateful for your support, really getting us up and running. So subscribe, share. If you know anyone that you could link us up with, networking, helping us with families that might want to host. If you want to host us ever, we're grateful. Either if you say, you can stay at our house, but maybe we can't be on film, great. We can look for families in your area. Or if we can come and chat to you, then great. And maybe you're not that far, so we don't need to stay anywhere. We don't usually stay anywhere, but we do sometimes. Is it sounding better?
Yeah, fixed it.
Oh, yep. So I could put that back on? Okay, good. I could put that back on. Oopsies. Let's just put the volume down on that. Let's do it. Also, liking videos helps.
That young man.
Sharing it, like if you're in a WhatsApp
got in touch,
group.
hit the bell.
Yeah, if you're on Facebook and you can share the link on that, that is great. Like, like those tiny things when we're setting up, we are really grateful for each one of those things. We're grateful for every single comment. Love it there's no political debating. That's good. It's not like any heavy,
Funny. No, let's chat so we're not...
I don't like the way you said that. I appreciate there can be constructive criticism, but
no, we're not
there's not been anything like that, has there?
We say about the blacklist sometimes, don't we? But there is a big blacklist of things we just don't cover, talk about.
Other people are covering church politics.
Yeah. We're not against all that.
And how to do things, and like amazing programs of spiritual development. But we're just not that. We've not got that gig.
No popes, no.
And that's not mentioned.
No Brexit, no.
We enjoy all that chat when we get to people's houses off camera. But
no Biden, Trump, no. Anyway, nothing.
Yeah.
Just.
So rest assured, we're not going to be having
just
any
abortion,
of that
contraception, transubstantiation, forgiveness of sins,
these
all that controversial stuff, isn't it, Maria?
Yeah, we talk about all of that. We're up for that.
Yeah. No other stuff.
Yeah, just the bread and butter, like the solid
juicy stuff.
Yeah, but really, it's like how it's lived out, isn't it? How families do things. Oh, how is it? Is it echoing still badly?
Shut up, no way.
I hope not. Oh no! Yay! Alex said it's great now. Yes, thanks so much. Oh, that's brilliant. Thank you, guys. Let me just look down here. Okay, please add comments and things on there. Also,
So look, if people could put us... So we went to Scotland this year, didn't we? We got knocked out.
we stayed there for
3 episodes from that,
yeah,
plus 2 we've not chucked
and that
out
was there
yet.
when we were there for 5 days.
5 days. And we had a laugh
it
as
took-
well.
And it took 12 hours to get there and 9 to get back.
It's got a sweet time.
And Audrey screamed a lot of the way, but that was great.
So if anyone could put us up and down the country, we'll come and do some families in an area.
Yeah,
That's what I've done, Preston, isn't it? I'm going to stay at my mum's,
yeah. Peter's from the north of
the
England.
northwest.
Well, do some people think that's not the north?
Some, yeah.
For us down here, it's
I think
Birmingham and up is north.
I've figured out a definition of the north. If people talk to you at bus stops, you're probably in the north, and if they don't, you're probably in London or down south. People are just different.
We had a real treat recently. Went to the cinema in the north,
Yeah, we
or
did,
the
didn't we?
north, whatever you want to call it. And Peter was parking, so I went in, got the tickets, got some popcorn before I asked Peter whether we were going to get it or not. And then I needed the toilet, so I asked the guy, where's the toilet? And he directed me and he said, do you want me to look after your popcorn for you? How thoughtful is that?
Very thoughtful.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, you actually thought to even offer to look after popcorn?
That's how the mums raised the mum.
I mean, there was only half the bag when I got back, but no, there was maybe none touched. What a lovely, friendly guy.
He was. He said, anyway, it was James Bond, wasn't it? Did you enjoy it? Don't give it away. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah. I think I watched all of it as well. Probably no. There's definitely in every film. There's just like okay, close my eyes, block my ears.
It's very polite. He said thank you a lot to people when they
I
just
really
did small
liked the car
things for
chase at
him.
the beginning. That was exciting. Like sort of clean excitement. It wasn't like totally scary until the it's a tiny little bit.
It's probably the most modestly dressed James Bond I've seen. I think about it. All the love interests were. I don't know what was going on, but okay, the main one was. Had enough in bonkers all, found ourselves in trouble. Yeah, should we chat a bit?
So birthday week, and the other thing I was going to say, thank you to those people who are supporting us financially as well. We are so grateful.
Yeah, that's how we make money. Isn't it?
yeah,
we don't.
I don't know,
we
and
make
yeah.
we make about £18 a month off YouTube on a good month. So that
Oh yeah,
does not pay a lot of money.
yeah. So it is.
We're
it is
here 'cause
you kind people.
Kind people do monthlies, and some people just do the donations, and
Yeah,
that is. We hit a milestone recently, didn't we?
you tell me.
Yeah, we did, yeah. £1,000 a month.
Oh,
We're
yeah,
on
we
1,000,
did.
which is that is
Thank
amazing.
you so much. All these people, if you even would consider £3 a month,
Not enough to continue, but no, it is enough to continue. It's not enough to
that you can
pay
stop
our
work,
bills. Yeah, but
which means that
It's
we
an
get less
amazing-
episodes.
it's an amazing achievement
So-
for the UK, and
Yeah, well done us.
keep going. Yeah,
well,
well
done,
done the
guys.
UK.
and all,
yeah.
and all of you.
And
who
that
are
is mostly the
supporting us.
UK, Maria.
Mostly UK, but it's not all UK. We've got
Yeah.
supports from
Yeah,
everywhere.
people chime in from elsewhere, but I
Very
really want
grateful.
the UK to.
Yeah, come on, let's get this moving.
Yeah, I think we've got our kind of funny, odd way has got something to offer the world, Maria.
And if people are up for offering a coffee a month, like £3 a month type of thing, that goes a long way. Does. And do you know, even things like it'll make slightly easier, like when we're coming back from the family, after the filming day, what to organise, food for the children and that sort
Paying the
of thing.
fine on Dartford Bridge, all of it helps. Paying the LEZ charge.
Our big ugly Catholic mobile,
Oh, that's coming, that's coming, so we started
we're
it.
now calling our treasure chest. Keep that moving.
Mummy,
So, I didn't have, I put my notes back.
yeah, I dropped my notes as well.
Oops,
Uh,
they've gone somewhere else. Oh, let's see, good evening from Scotland. Abigail Irving. Hi, Abigail. Thanks so much for watching. And if you fancy having us chatting, because we've got somewhere to stay in Scotland, so actually we need a few Scottish families now. So if you or anyone else you know around
there's a big base north of into the Highlands. If anyone's got anywhere, put us
cool up there.
Do that.
We'll get some gorgeous footage there.
Yeah, do that. And the West Country.
Mm-hmm.
Love that.
But there's a lot. Like we've got a lot of people lined up. That's exciting. Lots of and I always think I suppose when I was thinking at the start, people have generally got similar things going on. Actually, they really haven't. there are some similar things, of course. Like, do you have children? Do you not have children? Are you schooling or homeschooling? There's some kind of big categories. We don't always get onto that sort of thing, do we?
Yeah, we don't. And we ain't just a homeschool. We are kind of pushing the homeschooling option, of course, but we're not just
putting it out there as it's a viable option without it being.
We're not just about giving birth to children either.
Yeah, babe.
Yeah. Mummy, I want to say a bit about, because we're kind of like a Mossad for Catholics now, because we do meet a lot of people.
What is that?
Mossad is the intelligent MI6 for Israel.
Oh.
Yeah, because we meet a lot.
What's something to do with Liverpool? Mossad.
Mossad. That's Manchester.
Is it?
Yeah. And if people want to get hooked up and...
Oh, Peter's been having some chats, helping.
Cupid arrows in the air. We have
get that sort of
a growing list of nice men and nice ladies. And I think
the other lovely thing is just having some nice chat with people as well, not feeling like we're here producing this.
My bit about if you write into us, and we'll try and matchmake where we can, make suggestions.
And we also pray. Our children are really good at praying, and if we ever forget to say and pray for the people on the prayer board, I can tell you Hugo will remind us. It's very melancholic and dependable. And prayers, wow, it actually is exciting. One of the couples that's on our prayer board is now engaged. It's our friend on the piano, Ali and Jordan.
Oh yeah, they
Congrats.
Are musical friend. Yeah, congratulations.
And then others, we always pray for all of everyone that's
Ali
connected
plays
with
the
us.
piano for the...
Yeah.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Yeah. And they're on our prayer board. And I looked at it the other day and thought, that's so lovely. We were praying for that. Whatever God's will.
I don't think we set them up though, did we?
No, we didn't set them up.
But we do pray.
But if you want any help on that, then Peter loves a bit of Facebook chit chat. As you are a bit better though at compiling a bit of a mental list of.
Yeah. Because I do weddings.
Yeah. Oh. Does wedding jobs.
Yeah.
So what else has changed this year?
Have people got questions about, do they want to see more guys in it?
Oh yeah. I want to see the dads.
More children. Should we interview the children? We're not really hit teenagers yet, and I think we have got a few prime candidates.
We've got another Lani lineup.
Yeah.
Excited about that. She's a goodie. She's a good girl.
Yeah, get teenagers.
That's
where we lose them, isn't it? Really.
Yeah, and when I say she's a good girl, she's
doesn't mind speaking her mind.
Yeah, she's good at being honest about the situation. Not necessarily on fire with the faith or anything like that, but
she's doing all right.
She is doing all right.
Doing all right.
Yeah, she's a good girl.
Better than I was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to say some moving stuff about the Channel Marais.
Come on. Peter was almost crying the other day when he was watching.
I do sometimes. Well up when I think of England and Ireland, things like that.
Oh, I don't know. I can actually have the comments here. Oh, cool. Margaret Hill is in South Carolina and prayed with us this morning on Many Hail Marys at a time. Oh my goodness, if you've not seen that Instagram account, it is fabulous. They have a rosary every day. UK time is 12:45. And then I think it might be Central Time, CST, it might be 6:45 a.m. Or is it 5:45? 6:45. And they do a rosary every day. Rosary and then chat to the people they've invited on for the rosary. So I got to say a rosary to and it was so lovely. Please message us if you're from there. It'd be lovely to know all you rosary warriors out there and keep us in your prayers, and we will certainly keep you in our prayers.
Yeah, a big part of the channel is getting families praying Marais. Not just being
And prayers weren't always easy for us, as in like regular.
It's hard work, bro.
Yeah.
But I think that
it's not
separates
now
you.
though.
Yeah,
I
it's not.
almost say like
It's like virtues. You've got to make a habit.
pre-consecration to Jesus through the Blessed Virgin Mary and post-consecration, like massive difference. And took a while to get that consecration going as well. But once we did it,
Starting the car in
it was
winter.
really
wasn't
amazing.
it?
Yeah.
Took a few goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Charles big on that. Got to get families praying. Guys back. Dad's back to mass. Because a lot of that, isn't there, where wife is the believer and the dad's umming and ahhing indefinitely. Go on.
Sorry, my back's achy.
Do
Can
you
you sit forward a little bit?
You sit. Let's
No,
swap.
sit forward a little bit and then I just won't keep looking back.
Oh, sorry.
My back's just aching. Because I always hold Audrey on the same side. I'm sure it's to do with that.
I don't
It's all
like
down here.
Don't like you holding the baby too much, Mummy.
But she's so cute.
Yeah, she's sharks. She's cute.
And also, it's like it's a decision between the baby's going to scream and cry and moan, or pick her up and have a bit of an aching back. It's like aching something, aching head, and patience, or just hold her. It's kind of a got to work out that line at times, but
Just put it down.
my back's aching at the moment.
I'll watch out about. Yes, we want to build up this great library of all these families, and you've got to kind of get into the episodes, isn't it? You can't just say it's about one thing. You know, 8 cesarean sections, or sometimes a big headline, isn't it? But yeah, I've kind of got to just get into it. And what I kind of hope for it is that we'll make a great case for Catholic families that we have got. Like on paper, salvation and all of that sounds great, but is anyone trying to live towards that? And are they saying the
And what does it look
prayers?
like?
You know, all that stuff.
Yeah,
Because these are, we're all
I've loved getting
rough around
messages.
we're rough around the edges, aren't we? Really, all
Yeah.
of us as parents, and we can all be a bit shy
We're doing it
about.
for the first time.
Yeah, first time. That's right. And
We've got one shot at it.
I don't like all this talking ourselves down. Yeah, I think we're Faith's doing
And I think,
all right.
what is that? What is that? How is it you say it about like we've missed the we've not taken the chance to basically be confidently Catholic over the last some
That's
years.
not a phrase I would say, Mummy.
What's the phrase you say? Like we
Fell-
have dropped the ball or something?
Fell asleep at the wheel.
Fell asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, we have badly, Maria.
And I think there's a lot of amazing Catholic families out there. And they're like, oh, my
Yeah.
children aren't practicing anymore, and what can we do? And certainly for me, it's like community and seeing people was a massive part of me actually practicing my faith. And that sounds so shallow and ridiculous. And it wasn't like I sat down and had that plan. But as a formative teenager, surrounded by like immediate pleasures option or what mum and dad are saying only at home and not having so much.
It's hard, though.
Yeah, it's pretty hard.
It's hard for a lot of families in England where they ain't got much around. I think a lot of us, it's going to be pioneering efforts, isn't it? It's going to be find one family, find another. It's 2 of us now, let's get a third.
Oh, that's what it was like, yeah.
But it's going to be like that now for a lot of families. Like, we're well lucky, aren't we? Bedford.
Yeah.
Like, different communities in London, it's pretty easy, but it ain't
Yeah.
like that everywhere, Maria.
Yeah, it's not.
So,
But then it has been like creating these networks, and even people that are saying, you know, they weren't practicing their faith anymore and they want to, and they're able to see these Catholic family lives. Like, this is so like moving and encouraging to carry on getting these stories out there. Also, when we started, I was up for starting. I didn't know how this was all going to look, because I just thought. What we sort of started doing was we were doing an episode on us about something we were doing at home or in our life, and then an episode on another family.
it's
Just like very quickly thought,
families.
we haven't got enough
Talk about
talk about ourselves,
too
like,
painful.
and it's too there's too much. I don't know.
When we are our family is the long-term story, isn't it?
Yeah, but just like little bits, you know.
Yeah,
Like
it's
I think it'd just be too much if it was all on. It's not about us.
way too painful.
I love that it's about loads and loads and loads and loads of families, and every time it's different, and every time we go to a new family or new couple or single person, I actually learn and are inspired by everyone. And even if I think that story doesn't necessarily you know, I don't have a massive, like, obvious connection with it or something, there's always something that I take from it. And then different people will message and say, that was the episode. And new people will message and say, oh, that is so great. And can I have this person's contact details? And
yeah,
it's quite exciting, that.
There's an element of this that people are supporting, probably someone that might not watch every week. We've got hardcore fans that watch every week, Die Hard. But not every episode is going to be for every person. But you are helping build up this picture of Catholic England, really.
And also, like, these people are, like, particularly if you're in the UK, like, they are local people. Like, UK is tiny, really. Like,
we are a local country, Maria.
Yeah, well, our whole country is local. Like, so it's not just like, oh, I don't know, like, that increases the interest for me. I just think, you're so close to these people.
It's a big deal. I think that's why we don't have a gun law. I think in America,
because
everyone's so far away. I can see the argument for guns, but in England, because we're all so close together, our kind of guns are forming committees and taking minutes and organising ourselves against tyrannical enemies. I think that's our great part. And we can do that as the domestic church, form these great communities, educate our children and ourselves, and have these great marriages, hopefully.
I mean, we have had guns on the episode. Actually, quite a lot of guns on the episode.
Actually, I think we have 4.
Well, we've had the episode with, like, the
shot.
shooting scene, Marita and Joe's, with the kids.
Children shooting.
Yeah. Oh, and Declan. Yeah, Declan was my first thought, and then I thought, actually, I've had the introduction of Nerf guns to the family.
Some of these children might go to America. A lot of children go to America to get educated. Nerf guns prepare them for the life ahead. I think that's everything.
Yeah. Oh, look, we've gone on.
If there's any questions.
Oh, Kathleen Llewellyn. Oh, that sounds like Irish and Welsh name from US. Gorgeous name. You bless our lives all the way across the Atlantic. Wish I had more lattes to give. Oh, God bless you. Lauren, thank you. I'm in Louisiana. Wow. Also prayed with you this morning. Many Hail Marys at a time. Very, very exciting. And how do I make it there? Oh, no, I can't do anything on that. I was going to... Because when we did our live yesterday, we lost all our comments.
Don't lose them all.
We're going to lose them all again?
I hope not. I don't think so.
Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for supporting us, praying for us.
Get those comments in. I don't care how odd it is.
Voice notes. Little voice note. Even 5 seconds. Like,
anonymous.
I started watching your channel.
And then I stopped.
Made me laugh. Made me cry. Whatever you want to say. And I think, go with it. If you just do that, it'd be so fun. When we have a really fun, something artistic that Peter's going to put together with, like, imagery and stuff. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Now, how do we stop it? You have to go in. You have to go the other way in.
Oh, yeah, I do, yeah. You said thank you again.
Do post comments. I can see them now at least. I wonder they might go. Hopefully they won't all disappear this time. But yeah, if you've got any questions or anything, post them. Click on that subscribe as well if you could. Click on the bell for notifications. Share. God bless. Is that it, Peter?